Hey guys, welcome to the new video. In this video here we're going to be doing all the prep work of the boat, getting it ready for painting and doing the primer coats with the etch primer. So it's probably going to be a part 2, part 3 possibly by the time we get the main coats on. So yeah, stay tuned for the video. It's a cool little video. Come see what we get up to. Bit of shenanigans, and yeah, if you haven't already, feel free to hit the subscribe button. It all helps out. We're on a mission to try and get to 1,000 subs by Christmas. So yeah, look forward to seeing you guys come along and hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers guys. G'day guys. Well, sun's shining. We're back at the boat. I think we're supposed to have 5 days of good weather, so it's time to get into the painting, I think. That's going to be the biggest job, and then once the painting's done we can actually fit the boat out properly with all the stuff that we've done. the rod holders and the LED lights. We can get the outboard mounted, the underwater lights, everything all actually done, and all the electronic side of it done as well. So yeah, that's going to be the job over the next few days. So we are, let's grab the camera off the little mounty thing here, guys. So what we're doing is, I'll just jump on the boat. Oh! So basically we're going to paint from, let's jump into here. Sorry about that. Jump in the cab here. Yeah, so from the bottom of the carpet down, so basically all this alloy in here, it's going to be painted, all the inside of the gunnels, so pretty much everywhere from the carpet line down, minus the floor obviously. So we'll be painting all this down to the floor line. So be painting all of this all around the back, up under there. Yeah, and then obviously all the outside, the cab, the roof, a whole lot. So it's going to be a lot of painting. But yeah, so I think today's job is I'll remove this back wall, so get it out of the way, and then I'll start taping up the inside of the windows and covering all the carpet and everything ready for painting. So I think I'll try and get that done today, and then tomorrow Moles is coming down and we'll tape up the outer windows, and anything outside that needs to be taped up, and then we're gonna give everything a buzz over with the orbital sanders. So we'll get both orbital sanders going, and we'll just, all the painting surfaces we'll just give a quick buzz over just to scratch up the surface so the etch primer really adheres to it and gives a nice strong bond for the paint. So yeah, I'll get cracking on this, and yeah, so it's going to be a bit of work. This is by far the biggest job, is the prepping and the painting. So as I say, we've got 5 days of good weather, so want to make the most of it and get that job done, because being winter here in New Zealand, we might not get another weather window like this for a while. So make hay while the sun shines, as they say. So let's get into it. get my sandpaper and start sanding. Wish me luck. Right guys, I'm just getting the bulk of it with this in here, and then I'll have to sand by hand all the bits that I can't reach with this, so it's time consuming, but do it right the first time. So yeah, well, don't know how well this is gonna work right. Right. Tell you what guys, he's bloody hot. That's 99% of up in there done. Pop it off here. So that's sanded all of that. All the edges down here, just to help the edge primer really grab. Doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but I'm not going to paint the insides of these, so it'll just be down to the bottom edge below the edge of the seat, and obviously the top panels here. Yeah, so we're getting pretty close. I've got to remove that hose there, just got to take that off, tape up the window wiper motor and a few other little bits and pieces. Just have a final sort of scuff around, but I'll have to sand all this out here yet, so I shall jump on the power sander. Yeah, I'll jump on the power sander and we'll get all this sanded ready, and then we'll be getting close to having the inside of the boat ready to paint. So I want to get the inside done because the outside's easy. The inside's the pain because the outside's just nice edges where, you know, and here you've got all these little nooks and crannies, and yeah, it's quite technical, so it's going to be interesting, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I shall carry on and come back to you. So I have just sort of rough sanded with the orbital, just got all the main bits for now. So we'll take the seats out. I'll take the etech mount and just unbolt, so I'll just unbolt that, take the whole thing out, probably paint that outside the boat. But yeah, take this off so I can mount the actual pedestal, paint the pedestal. Under here, I've sanded all the hole that I'm going to paint. I'll just have to tomorrow before I paint, Just go around and hand sand all the little nooks and crannies again and just make sure they're all done. Give everything a vacuum and then wipe it down with wax and grease remover for a paint. Because the gunnels have still got lots of shrapnel from these, so I'll vacuum all that out, as I say, before we paint. Everything will get a wipe down of wax and grease remover, and then a few coats of etch primer, and then we'll be into the main 2-pack paint, 2K paint. So yeah, a few little jobs to do. I don't know if I worry about recording those or not. It's just like removing that hose, taping up the electric window wiper motor. Yeah, just a few little touch-ups of sanding, and just double check everything before I mix up the paint and do all of that. So I've still got to sand down under the back of here, and obviously sand all of this back piece as well, because the colour that's going through the inside here is going to carry on over the transom and down, and then slightly down the side of the outside of the gunnel, and the outside of the cab and the front is going to be one solid colour, and then the gunnels and the roof are going to be a different colour. So yeah, that's the plan at this stage. So yeah, the fun prep of everything. Right, I might call it a day because I am buggered. It's hot. For winter in New Zealand, it's pretty damn warm. Mind you, we're in a woolen jersey. Probably not the smartest idea, but you know, that's what it is. I'll remove the hatch tomorrow as well, and then just sand all around that, just so yeah, so I can get a nice paint job in behind that. Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. We put a pin in it for today. Hope this all stays in overnight, because there'll be quite a bit of condensation overnight, and then I'll have to come out with a towel, dry everything down on the outside here, so then the sun can dry it off. Hoping to paint around midday. So yeah, righto guys, oh well, I'll sign out for today. That's day one done, and we'll be back tomorrow with some more. Cheers guys.
So right now you guys are braced on the seat that we took out on the frame. As I was saying to Craig before, this is the second one of his boats I've sanded, so just saying. Here's hoping this will be the last boat that I sand too. Hint, hint. What are you talking about? That hopefully this will be the last boat that I have to sand. Or the last one of your boats I have to sand. Yeah. Let us know in the comments if this is something you'd do. It's not something I'd do to a brand new boat.
What's that?
I'm, just talking to possible viewers.
Oh, something I'd do.
Not something I'd do.
Something I'd do.
It's definitely a Craig thing.
Take a good boat and cut it up.
Take a brand new boat, put some holes in it, sand it. But that's alright, once the paint goes on it's going to look awesome. Now if you're thinking I should be wearing a mask, you're probably right. Only problem is, my mask is 30 minutes up the road and I'm not going home to get it. That'd be a waste of gas. We'll move you guys now because you're not going to be able to see much down this side in the shade. Yeah, as you can see, I've scuffed up that side. A couple of years ago, Craig had a 589, we did the same thing too. I mean, again, that was like a second-hand boat and the paint was crap, so I'd all got sanded and repainted and it looked good. It looked good. It was all I call it Jaffa colours because it was orange and black. It was a cool little boat. It was pretty much very similar to the colour scheme on 2250 that Craig had only a couple of months back, so but I think this thing's going to be a bit more of a, I think it's going to be more functional for us than the 2250. So we'll see how it goes. But other than that, you know, it's getting there. I've scratched it up pretty good. It really is a bit of a beastie looking boat, really. Nice bit of extra thickness on the keel. Seeing as we like to drive boats up onto rocks and beaches and things, that would be ideal for that. Righto team, we're now getting ready to move the boat and get in the direction for the sun as it moves around, and Craig can start painting. Your motor fell off! You could probably go back a little bit further if you wanted to. Bit of water in there. Where's that come from?
Put the lids on that.
Yeah, the lid's on it. Looks pretty bloody good to me. Do you want to hit this side here first? This side's all been wiped down. Do you want to hit that as well? It's all been wiped down, you might as well hit it.
Covered.
Yeah, it's alright, you haven't really put any on it. Yeah, so here we go. We've got some paint on the roof. Excuses for the sun, but got some paint up there. Bit of primer. The back of the cab looks good. So yeah. Good first coat. Oh. Right, so I'll tell you the story, right? So 20 years ago we're down the lake on a little wee Stavey 509 with little trout. So we're using little trout rods, 6-pound line. Craig hooks into the swapper of a salmon. Now we fought this thing for a good hour and a half. Alright, so it's the equivalent of catching that big bloody marlin and fighting it for 3 hours trying to land it, only to have it bust off at the boat. So anyway, we get the salmon up to the boat after about an hour and a half, and we get it up to the boat about 3 or 4 times. 6-pound nylon. This salmon's a monster. It's over a metre long. We had a good look at it 3 times when it came up to the boat. On the 3rd time, I watched the nylon go from one side of its mouth to the other, and then the line just pull out of the water without the lure on it, and that fish just went off, and Craig hasn't been able to live that down for the last 20 years. So it's a bit of a running joke between us. I wind him up about it, he gets shitty, and packs the sad. I don't lose too many fish, but yeah, that was real heartbreak. So yeah, I give him heaps for it every time we go fishing.
what's next. Just know the feeling that I'm sinking in. Last time I checked, don't know where your heart stops and mine begins. It's a blood rush, heart pump, red tide. It's a current.
The sun's in about the right angle now. Let's have a look at the in the primer grey, eh? What do you guys reckon? Getting it done, eh? It's going to be a good one. I don't think we'll turning up in the morning and looking at all the paint on the ground, put it that way. I think it's going to stick on the boat. Righto guys, so we've had a brief discussion and quickly decided that we're going to paint the roof first in the new colour, and we're going to go up around the rod holders and everything first, and then any overspray will get covered back up and over with the other colour that's going on the boat. So I'm going to start up there first.